Hello everyone and welcome back to America Conquers Mars, my surviving Mars playthrough as the United States. In the last episode, we got people working in New St. Louis. This is my Frontier Dome located at the bottom of the map. We also got working on Project Morpheus. We have 60 electronics left before that one is fully operational. We also got some great water production going out here, and we're going to start the episode by putting some storage out here. Let's put a couple of dumping sites out there because we're going to need them. And I'm going to leave this guy, I'm going to leave this rover running this thing as we go. We also finished Project Molehole, which I've been really excited for because it extracts metals, rare metals, and waste rock without the need of a deposit. And that's something that's very helpful as we go through the rest of this series. We're also working our way toward microfusion, the artificial sun, and I'm hoping that I can get a ton of research going, and I'd like to get a lot of money going so I can finish this stuff. Let's see. Fungal farm upgrade, 4 rare metals. I still haven't done Soylent Green yet. It's been there since it's the first breakthrough I got, and I still haven't done it just because there's other things that keep coming up. So Enterprise is taking a bunch of rare metals back. Discovery is almost loaded on rare metals. We have 39 of them, but look at my metal count. 810, 900 concrete, 153.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I understand that. But it's very weird that I'm loaded up on metals. When I first landed on this colony site, the only metals that were available are these ones, but these are deep metals. Ones that I couldn't really get to. And I've got tons of concrete here. This metals extractor is almost
Funding
done.
Received.
We got a little bit of funding right there. We're going to get another load of funding from Discovery when it takes off. And I got to figure out where to put Project Molehole. Project Molehole is incredibly helpful for us, and it's in our Wonders section. So Project Morpheus we're building. The Molehole mine has a base production of 50 metal and 20 rare metals. Cost us 400 concrete, got that. 100 metal, got that. Machine parts, 160, we can work on that. But it also doesn't need people in it. So I may put it at New York, or I could put it down at New St. Louis. This is also producing a lot of rare metals for me, so I could use this one. This one also needs shopping, gaming, luxury. Let's help out this dome. You need some shopping. You need some gaming.
A colonist has died.
Uh-oh. There was a suicide. Gotta work on preventing those in the colony. Let's put an infirmary down here too. And let's put some decorations in here as well. You have there's a lot of vacant work slots here. I've also got a lot of concrete being built here, or being harvested in this area, which I probably don't need at this point. But we'll put a storage for it as well. And adding the infirmary and the electronics store, we're actually going to see more of this stuff coming in as well. Alright, so the electronics factory is malfunctioned. We need more electronics, and once Discovery is back and we get our influx of funding, we're going to order a bunch of electronics. We'll finish off Project Morpheus, because this one's almost done. 261. And I'm just going to dump the metals here, I guess. Almost there.
Funding received.
Sweet. Let's get a cargo rocket, load up with all the electronics I can afford for 130. That should be perfect for us. Project Molehole, I kind of want to put it right here. It's near the center of it. There's, I think, let's see, 1, 2 drone hubs that can work it if I put it out there. So let's put the Molehole mine. Just needs a cable connection. That looks good to me. Let's put it right here. So this will produce metals and rare metals for me. And rare metals. So we'll put them right there. And I'm going to grab my transport, because this is full of available metals. We're running very low on electronics, but we're gonna get working on it. All right, we are loaded up, and I want you to take it right there. If I can help this go along a little faster, I'm going to. I don't think there's a concrete depot nearby. But our electronics have arrived. So we're going to put that right next to Project Morpheus. I'm also noticing I haven't had many disasters in a while. I say that, and we're probably going to get an electrostatic dust storm or something, which is something you can actually get in this game, which I believe the electrostatic dust storm damages buildings and also requires repairs. I think if it hits one of the batteries...
There are Earthsick colonists.
Need a dining building. Okay, let's put a dining building in here. Do that. Alright, this metals extractor is done, so we'll go ahead and salvage it. This one is almost gone. So, there's 50 metals right here we can just take right over. You need to drop it right here next to it. I'm going to put this at a high priority. Maybe the drones will get it through their heads, into their brains, like, oh, I need to put this there. Alright, collect all the metals. There's also, this drone hub is vastly overworked. How many electronics do I have? 115? I'm going to make some drones. I have a drone assembler here. I've had it. Oof. I honestly can't remember when I got the thing. But I can build more drones. And it's going to just start plugging away on that. And then I can just put the drone load there. And it'll be good to go. Oh, here it goes! Here goes Project Morpheus. Here we go. The first wonder in America Conquers Mars is almost complete.
Milestone achieved.
Got the achievement unlocked, What is Real? And there it is. Project Morpheus. So, it will give... With our improved understanding of the human brain, we created Project Morpheus. This device uses a combination of psychosomatic triggers and suggestopedic methodology to stimulate the development of new perks in adult colonists. It does take quite a bit of power, but we still are producing a lot of electricity. This guy is going pretty well. So, boop. Get another drone working here. Now running a deficit. Interesting. Alright, Enterprise can head out. Discovery has returned. How's my fusion reactor going up here? Producing 250 electricity. Let's check how New St. Louis is going. Gaming. No serviceable building. Okay. Do we do it? Yeah, let's do it. We have 33 vacant work slots, so I think what I need to do is build some apartments and bring more people out. So let's order a passenger rocket. We got plenty of people. Launch, and we're going to launch anyway, because by the time they get here, the apartments will be complete. Also, going to build a polymer factory out here, because that's going to be helpful for us. Okay, and we'll build some pipes now to connect that. Okay, the concrete extractor up here is finished, so we'll pull it out. Plenty of concrete available in this deposit, mind you. Project Mohole. I wish this guy could just take a bunch of metals and just deliver it to the project. I think they have to be delivered by drones, otherwise this would make things so much easier.
Funding received.
I can't, I pretty much need these drones to be completely unoccupied for them to do this. Let's check out New St. Louis. Looks like we had a baby born in the colony, but we also have Challenger arriving with more colonists. This has to become a high priority, because I really thought it was going to be here. Okay, I'm going to have a bunch of homeless people, but as soon as the polymers are here, we'll be good to go.
We have a food shortage.
Working on it.
New colonists have arrived.
So they've arrived, and I screwed up. A better planet. I don't know what that does. Okay, yeah, you know what? None. Just do quinoa. I keep forgetting that. We are going to get some Earthsick colonists because I don't have a place for them, and it was kind of a screw up on my part that this was not completed ahead of time. I feel stupid. Put a school down. Build this thing. Get your butt down here. Low priority this thing. I should have made sure this was done. And also, this thing needs polymers so it can work. I think that thing is driving
Research
it.
complete.
Microfusion. I can now build the artificial sun. Takes 1,000 water on startup, but I can also combine it with some solar panels and create a ton of electricity with it. Right, Molehole Mine's okay. It's very interesting how the drones aren't even bothering with this, not bothering with this, or this. There he is. Freaking cavalry arriving.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Did I have a crop failure somewhere? There's food stored here. 183 food. I can't get it there. I'm going to do that. Order up a lot more drones. Okay, the apartments are being built now. About damn time. And somehow I have even more homeless people than that, so I'll build a second apartment complex in here. Okay, number of homeless has plummeted now that I've got people living in somewhere. Let's see. Comfort, no functional residence. 40 off. Okay. No electronics being delivered. This is absurd. Okay, let's build a polymer depot. Unload all those polymers there. We now have an infirmary, which I think everybody in this building needs one at this point. Okay, you get up here. I'm putting a food depot outside too. This dome is doing so well for me, but it is such a pain in my ass. I'll also put some apartments in here because people are reproducing. I may need to put another dome in, just to kind of accommodate this overflow that I'm seeing in the Megadome in New York. Maybe build New Boston. That'd be a fun one to build.
Resources are low.
Machine parts. Yes, I'm putting a lot of machine parts in here.
A colonist has died.
Low health. He died outside the bar. There's something to be said about that. Okay, still dealing with starvation at New Washington. Working on this, guys. Just give me time. Alright. Concrete. Let's load up on concrete from here. Power shortage. We're still good on that. How is Challenger doing? Vacant work slots, 40. Okay. Service building was full, so I just need more service buildings. Right? Yeah, okay, we just need a service building for him. Put another diner in. And... put a grocer in, too. Okay. I had a hard time actually seeing the lines on that. Good spot to autosave. You see some people. And that. We now have a food storage outside the dome, which I'm hoping... Look at this. 218 stored food. None. Looks like we dealt with the starving problem. Machine parts, yeah, we're running very low on them. But when the mole hole was done, which is near this one, we are working our way to getting this one complete. Hoping I can get this one done before. Project Morpheus has given 10 people the nerd trait, 10 people the religious trait. 2 people are now sexy because of Project Morpheus. Just gonna throw that out there. 10 people are now sexier, or 2 people are now sexier because of this wonder. My mouse is just going nuts here. I think it's jumping onto my other monitor. But the space elevator, I'm gonna put this right here when it's complete, and that is the orbital engineering wonder. I need 150 polymers and 150 machine parts, and I do believe I have a machine parts factory here. Let's put that in there. We have unemployed 16. That. Checking. Seeing if I can add a shift anywhere. There's 16 unemployed people here, but I can't,
Milestone achieved.
Yay, 500 colonists. So the only thing we really have left now is 10,000 colonists, or 1,000 colonists. That was a misread on my part. So New Washington is home to 113 people. Memes Are Cancer holds 70. And Waterman holds 52. Waterman, of course, was our first dome that we ever constructed. And we also have New St. Louis is home to 80. And look, it sounds like Discovery just left. So look at that, 130 rare metals now. And that's not on top of what I'm going to be putting in here. So machine parts is what we need next. And I almost just want to pay for some outsourcing to get this done faster. Let's go check out New St. Louis. Still don't have a shuttle hub here. This thing's a machine parts factory, I think. So many buildings are just malfunctioning here, and I can't get this, This needs electronics, so let's build an electronics factory here. Because it needs rare metals. And what do you know? I've got a boatload of them being built right here. Let's see, concrete.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Fuel, food. Did I put a rare metals depot down here? Rare metals, there's 53 right there. This thing goes online, boom. We'll need fuel for this guy, but we have 2 polymer factories. I can't even get people in there yet. So let's see which drone hub is taking the brunt of the work right now. I think it's
Funding received.
I still think this one is just being completely overloaded. So we got our export. What do we need? We need machine parts. Let's order a bunch of machine parts. Alright, Enterprise is going to bring a bunch of machine parts right here. Going to go into the Molehole mine, and we're going to be done with this thing. Discovery, I think it's going to be Discovery's last trip for now, because once we get the Molehole mine... Actually, no, we need to keep it going. We need to keep Discovery traveling back and forth until we get the space elevator built. Because when that's done, then we're going to be swimming in currency. Challenger almost fueled up and ready to go. Trying to figure out what's got the priority right now. Electronics we're running low on. Had an unprepared meal. Dude, make your own meals. Takes nothing. We got 16 unemployed. I'm actually going to turn off the night shift of the Science Institute just because it doesn't help us much. Service bots, I can't afford them. Okay, Challenger is ready to go. So Challenger can head back. Look at that, 204. This guy's just waiting for rare metals. Alright, Enterprise. You are clear to land. And my transport is ready for him.
Colonists are departing.
Your loss. Gonna load up on this stuff. This should be enough. Excuse me. Should be enough to... Unfortunately, I can't get him to... I can't use this guy to train. If I could just drop off all the materials to the Molehole mine, we're gonna be in shape. But I can't do it. Get the rest of them. I'm just gonna get the machine parts off. There's plenty of fuel down here. There's more than 100 fuel here. That's enough to refuel Enterprise for the trip back. And I do have a rare metals depot, so it's just grabbing stuff off of that. You drop there. Let's put this at highest priority. We get it done hopefully in the next couple of minutes. I'm looking at the time, about 25 minutes into the episode right now, and I really, really want to make sure that the Molehole is done. And
Funding
we'll just be
received.
loading up on that stuff. 126 rare metals. These numbers are going to absolutely skyrocket. As for the stored oxygen or stored water, I need to make sure I've got plenty of water tanks, water towers ready to go. Text message from my better half. Alright, the whole mine's almost done. Here we go. This is going to produce so much
You have a food
for
shortage.
the colony. Not food. It's going to produce a lot for metals and rare metals. And combine this with a space elevator, you can rake in a ton of money. Halfway there. Got more drones helping to work on it. Dun! Achievement unlocked, the rabbit hole. The rabbit hole. So it stores metals, rare metals, and waste rock. And you can just put them right there. But let's put a dumping site down. Right there. And obviously you can't see all the way down the hole, but this is a deep mine. Mining deep into the crust of Mars, the mole hole mine produces metals, rare metals, and waste rock while heating the surrounding area. Alright, Enterprise, you're good to go. I'll probably order a bunch of electronics on the next shuttle. Because when orbital engineering is finished, I'm going to need 150 machine parts, 150 polymers, and I almost want to put it here or here so that they're just right next. So this is really close proximity, and we can just start sending up tons of rare metals all the time. Oh yeah, I've got $1.5 billion in rare metals on the way. Now my Frontier Dome, this is a definite experiment. Can I build a dome that is completely away from everything else? And will it still work? So polymers, that's going to help us out. We do have plenty of water. We're going to make sure that we're storing enough water in case something happens. We're going to be able to do something really cool. So Project Morpheus, let's check in on it. 77 traits. Celebrity. We now have a celebrity in the colony. We have survivors, hippies, gamers, workaholics. Let's check on the water over here. Plenty of water.
Funding received.
That's the first of the rare metals. And here comes the second one. And I'm going to outsource. Boop. Because that's going to help us get this done in the next episode. And I want to build the space elevator in the next episode too. This colony, I think, is doing quite well. Still having issues with the new Washington Dome and getting food and whatnot to where they need to be. I'm almost thinking about putting another dome right here in the middle, just to be a hub dome for everything. And maybe just make it a baby-making dome. Put it in a medical center, put it in an ecology, and just have a bunch of people going in there to do their thing. Got a big power shortage coming down right now, too. Problematic colonists. Can I send you somewhere? Can I send you here? Where's my infirmary in this dome? Yeah, I think this dome needs an infirmary. I'm gonna put 2 infirmaries in, actually. Yeah. We need some infirmaries here. Now 207 people living in New York. A lot of unemployed people. Look at that. Our rare metals is just skyrocketing now. Alright, I'm looking at my clock. We are at time in the next episode. we're going to get the space elevator going. We're going to start exporting a ton of stuff, and I'm probably going to wrap up the series either in the next episode or in the next 2-3 episodes. I think America, I will put up a mission accomplished banner and say that America has conquered Mars. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos that come out on this channel on a daily basis. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. We'll close out looking down at our mole hole mine.